Hi there guys, it's Martyn here, and welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Catch-Up, episode 32, but also we're here to say the end of 2018, fond farewells, and a very happy new year to 2019. Now as you can see, I'm back in my old setup, back home, obviously home for Christmas and New Year period, which is really lovely. And I just sort of wanted to make a video sort of to talk about the year that's just gone for this channel in general and what sort of things await in 2019. So the start of 2018 was a bit of a lull for me in terms of work and creatively. I was between jobs, but it gave me a lot of time to do YouTube stuff and create lots of different videos, new sorts of videos, and some of you guys really responded it. I mean, we started this year with crossing 1,000 subscribers in early January. And I'm very happy to say that by the end of the year, we've crossed 3,000, which was my goal, and we're actually nearly at 3,100, and it's not even the end of the year, so that's pretty incredible, and for that I have to say a big thank you. Another thing as well is I know 3,000 subscribers isn't massive in terms of YouTube at all, but for me, someone who does it for fun, it's a great honour to know that there's more than 3,000 people who watch what I do and enjoy the kind of content I make. It's really humbling, it really is. New shows for the year. I mean, we had the Now review, which kicked off in April, and somehow 8 months later is still going with new additions. I'm amazed I've had that many Now albums to cover, but I do. And in terms of the spin-offs, there is still spin-offs to cover. You'll have some into the new year. I haven't figured out when that particular branch of the Now review is going to end with the spin-offs, because obviously it's all finite. There will come to a point where I will stop. I know a lot of you guys like the Now music content, so I do want to keep that going somehow. One potential idea is I had the thought of going back and doing the numbered series again, because I did them in chunks of 5, you know, 1 to 5, 5 to 10 a few years ago. But I want to do, I'm thinking maybe doing them individually, but with a lot more detail in the reviews, or at least more information. So that's a potential. Let me know if you guys might enjoy something like that. And of course, in May, we had the debut of the Ident review, arguably the most popular series on this channel. It's the series that has been responsible for a massive amount of the growth, so I have a lot to owe the Ident review. We've cranked 32 episodes out in 7 months. Again, very impressive. I'm amazed we managed to do it. I am aiming to keep it going. It's always a challenge to come up with new batches of idents to review, and of course I do log everything you guys say as well for ideas, and some things are easier to make than others, which is always a bit of a challenge, but I do honestly try my best. So I will do my best to get to various suggestions that you guys have made, also including my own suggestions, and I hope you continue to enjoy the ident review as time goes on. We had a few new bits and pieces, didn't we? I mean, we had the DVD haul kind of went into its own thing. I went from monthly installments to individual installments, which I quite enjoyed doing. I still enjoy doing. I'm aiming to do a few more of those as we get into 2019. We also had Video Scaries in the later half of the year, which was a very sort of cult popular series on this channel. I know a lot of you are clamouring for that back. And don't worry, Video Scaries will make a return in 2019. I don't know at what point yet, but I don't think it's going to be as late as Halloween, so don't worry, you'll get it hopefully in the first part of 2019. But of course, I'm always looking to do new series as well, and I know I say that a lot on this channel, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that, but it does come down to a few resources, time being one, the other being equipment, the other being money. And that's not me begging for money, but it's just, you know, some things you realise in your head, and when you come to do it, it obviously costs a lot more than that. But nevertheless, I am aiming to debut a few new shows in 2019, one being a sort of news-based show, but not really looking at main news, maybe a bit of YouTube news, bit of main news, but in a very satirical, fun way. I'm looking at doing that, so fingers crossed that happens. As I said, sort of a new Now review series. I want to get into doing some more Doctor Who-based videos, because that's a show I love to my heart, and there's so much to talk about, so I'm hoping to do more there. I want to do more Michael Jackson videos as well, because there's a bunch of you guys who enjoy that. Basically, I want to do sort of more on all of my channel, on all of my series, sorry, that I built this channel upon. You know, I've always said I want to do what I think's fun. I don't want to adhere to the masses and all that. Because, you know, some people say, oh, you do the ident review because it's popular. No, I do it because it's fun, and I enjoy looking at different idents. Do you know what I mean? If I ever stopped loving something outright, I wouldn't do it. Key example being Through the Dragon's Eye. Had a lot of enthusiasm for it, but by episode 3 it was just sort of waning on me, and we've given up on that one. But As I said, all through the Dragon's Eye is available on YouTube, elsewhere for you if you want to check it out. But more importantly, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's watched, whether you were with me at the start of 2018, the end of 2018, or even before 2018. You've all been a massive part of what's made this channel grow, what's made it feel successful to me, what's continued the inspiration for me to do it, and will continue to do it in 2019. Filming should be a bit easier. You shouldn't get any more shaky cam because I have both hands free. As I mentioned in some earlier videos, Lauren, my wonderful girlfriend, bought me a tripod, so now I can actually film things properly and have both of my hands free to pick things up, do weird gestures, all that good stuff. So, as we step forward into 2019, I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. Make good choices, do good things, do what you want to do, not what anyone else tells you to do or tries to deter you. Make what you want to make, do what you want to do, be with who you want to be with. That's my sort of philosophical advice for 2019. And sorry that some videos have been delayed. I've been spending a lot of time over this Christmas season playing with this, the Nintendo Switch. Now, I think I've mentioned it once or twice. I did pick up this Nintendo Switch at the end of June this year, so I've had it for about half a year. And this is a brilliant system. I've amassed quite a bunch of games for it, both physical and on the eShop. And a lot of my free time when I'm not making YouTube or spending time with Lauren is playing on the Switch. I've already sunken God knows how many hours into Super Smash Bros. And I've only had that for a couple of days. So I want to try maybe do some videos relating to the Switch, maybe not necessarily gameplay, but videos about the Switch or Nintendo or things like that. So maybe keep your eyes peeled for stuff like that. It's something I want to give a try. But in any case, that's all I wanted to say. Just, you know, again, thank you for all your support. Stick with me through 2019, where we can hopefully ascend to bigger heights. 5,000 by the end of 2019, hopefully more, we'll see, you know, but I'm very thankful. If you like what I do, you like my series, you're welcome to pledge a donation to my Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description. You are more than welcome to donate should you wish. But until the next video, keep your eyes peeled for all sorts of it's going to be a mix-up these first few weeks of January, different videos, but you'll still have the Now Review, the Ident Review, and some new stuff as well. So, until the next one, have a very happy new year, and I'll see you guys next time.